again, just damp it down with a water spray. Working around the head. Continue on this side, so let's just wet that down as well. Continue to blend the top in. Don't worry if it starts looking like curtains and looking heavy, because we're going to round layer it in a minute, so that will get rid of that bulk around the edge. All we want to do at this point is just to blend it in. Okay, so we'll do the same the other side. Half of it out the way. It's not too much hair to handle. Like I said, if it's shorter, you probably wouldn't have to do it in 2 sections. You just do it in one, because obviously we're giving her a restyle. Did you notice my angle of my hands changed? So on the left hand side it was elbow down, on this side it's elbow up. And each time my knuckles are facing the head, okay? So don't try and cut it like that, because it's really difficult to make your posture completely wrong. Okay, and just repeat exactly the same. You see? So like I said, if someone's already got short hair, it's not going to be as taxing as what I'm doing at the moment, okay? Right, so now we want to do the uniform layer. So exactly the same as what we've done on the ladies and the men's, we're going to do the mohawk. But obviously we've only got half the head to do it on, so this bit shouldn't take too long, because obviously all we've got is this part to cut, alright? So take in mohawk section. What I think is quite nice on a man's is if you actually point cut the hair off instead of cutting a straight line, because then you just get a softer look on top. It's a bit more textured looking. So like follow the head shape. If the hair's finer, you can cut it square instead of round. But what we don't want to do is end up with like a mushroom. Guys don't like a mushroom look. So depending on the hair texture and type of hair they've got, either round or square on top. So then we're just going to move it over to the side. And we're going to do the Terry's chocolate orange. You can put the Alice band if you want to, but because there's only a little bit of hair, you've already got that guide in the middle. It's just easier just to work around the head. So bring the Terry's up at the back. Continue point cut. So because you've got that short length there and the guide there, it's quite nice just to pick it up just like so. You can normally get it cut in about 3 or 4 sections each side. Okay, so just move the guide over. Again, pivot at the back, Terry's chocolate orange. And then just bring up the rest, directly up with your fingers rounded. And you've got your 2 guides either side. So really you're just taking off that corner on both sides. Okay. And then I'd come to the fringe last. Some guys like a longer fringe where it's spiky. Some like it completely cut off. And again, when you do fringes, never cut them blunt because it reminds you of when you were about 5, okay? So what we need to do is now to point cut it off. So again, using the point cut technique, just literally freehand cut the fringe to suit the client. If the client's got a really big recession area, it might be better to square the fringe off, okay? Otherwise they end up with like a big point at the front. And a lot of guys try to hide the fact that they're receding. They don't want to kind of, you don't want to emphasise it if it was, as it were. Okay, so depending on how short they want it on top. So what I'm going to quickly do is just show you a little bit of clipper over comb and then a little bit of scissor over comb. Because just through this area here, it just tends to be a bit heavy on gents, we want to get rid of that. So the way that we do clipper over comb is we literally take off all the guards. We're going to use our comb as the guard, okay? So we're going to bring the hair up and we're just literally going to go along and just take off any little bits. The comb is just there to pick up the hair, and we need to just keep moving the comb and the clippers as we go. And this will just take out any weight lines and just blend the hair through. Just eliminate that weight line through there. Okay, and then just on the other side, I'm going to do a little bit of scissor over comb, just to show you how to do that. Okay, so you put the comb in and you tip it towards you, and you catch the hair as you go up, but you have to keep moving at all times when you do scissor over comb. If you stop, you'll go clomp, 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 and you end up with loads of lines. So you put the comb in and you keep it moving, and it does exactly the same as clipper over comb. It just eliminates any weight and you can create graduation. Some clients don't like the clippers, so you have to learn to be able to do scissor over comb and clipper over comb, because you may have to do it all by hand. Okay, but obviously in this day and age, lucky enough, it's very fashionable to have the clippers. As you can see, male grooming is a massive thing now. Okay, thank you. That's done.